You should exercise, but exercising sucks, and I get it. Watch today's live show to learn over 50 hidden benefits of exercise, so you can work out even when you feel blah. Hit it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome to a fresh new episode of the Fitness Avengers, where we fight fat, frustration, and fitness fakes. I'm your host, NASM Master Trainer Tony Ariola from TotalBodyProject.com, and I'm on a personal mission to simplify fitness for you. So welcome. New night, new show. I'm coming from my personal page now. It's gonna be excited. So let's get started. I'm on single dad mode. So as you know, Kona is getting a little bit older. So if I have to run out and go get her and come back, then you know why. But tonight's show, we're going to talk about the benefits of exercise and why it's really important. Christmas of '99. That's a pretty fat boy right there. But Christmas of '99, I received the strangest phone call ever. Um, I found out that my brother was in a car accident, and I lost my brother that night, Christmas of '99, and it sent me in a spiral, as you can see from my fat picture. Things just kind of got ugly for me, and they got ugly pretty bad. And if it wasn't for exercise, I don't think I would be here now. Exercise really helped me get out of the depths of depression. It really helped me fight a lot of anger. And at that, I didn't know at that time that was going to really kind of change my life. But it was at this point that I really found my life's passion and purpose was to spread the magic and the benefits of exercise. And I'm hoping that tonight's show, with COVID going on and pandemic, elections, fires, it's been a really tough year for everybody. I know it's been a tough year for you. And my hope is that in today's show, I'm going to teach you over 50 benefits of exercise that can really help guide you and help pick you up on those days when you feel down, depressed, and out. Yeah, so pretty fat boy right there. Look at that guy. He was kind of a mess. So if you're jumping on, make sure you say hi, comment Mighty Muscle. Make sure you say hi. If you have any questions, jump on. Like I said, I'm on live here from my personal page, so I'm expecting different people to be on the show. I've been hosting now the show on my profile for on my business page for about 35 weeks. So this is episode number 35. So if you like what you see, go on there and you can see some of the previous episodes. But tonight I'm sharing with you 50 benefits, hidden benefits of exercise, which is going to talk about mental, physical, social aspect of exercise and how it can benefit you. Our Ask the Trainer will have how long do I have to work out, which is a good question. And our exercise spotlight, I'm gonna finally teach you how to do lunges the right way, because everyone always does lunges wrong. And it's not that it bothers me, it's just that it could hurt you. So that's gonna be in our exercise spotlight. Again, others, hi Diana, hi Tazim. Usually have Kona and Courtney, but Court is teaching at Cycle Bar, and Kona is hopefully not eating anything. Like I said, I'm in single dad mode, so if I have to run and grab Kona and put her back, maybe she'll make a live appearance. I haven't talked to her about that. I don't know if it's in her contract. So let's jump on. The first reasons number 1 through 15 of why exercise is so beneficial. And these are going to be the obvious ones of exercise. Number 1, it decreases body fat. You know what? Body fat, don't like that blubber, that fat around the cheeks, everything in the body. We don't like that stuff. So exercise is going to help you get rid of that. It builds muscle. Muscles look good. Like little chubby guy, even though you had some muscle, muscles look good. It strengthens bones, so that helps fight against osteoporosis. So that when you fall, you just fall and you don't break. That's what strengthening your bones is. Because a lot of people don't know that bones are in a continual state of development. So if you take the time to strengthen the bones, you're going to be a lot stronger and you're less likely to break. It strengthens the heart. The heart is a muscle. So, exercise will strengthen your heart, strengthen your lung, and it improves your brain function. So your friends that are dumb, maybe it's because they're not working out. Now, if they're working out and they're still dumb, I mean, we can't help them on that one, but it does help with brain function. It strengthens your immune system. So that means that it's going to help you fight COVID or any type of illness. The flu's coming. I know the cases are kind of trending back up, so they're calling it going to be a dark winter. So I would highly suggest that you incorporate exercise to help you with that stuff. It aids with your digestive system. So that means, if you're not going to the restroom, you're not regular, uh, maybe the food's not getting through you right. Maybe it's because you're not exercising. It nourishes your skin, so skin feels better. It's softer through the exercise. You increase your flexibility, so you're stretchier. You got nice, good, clean posture, so you don't look like those turtles, the all like hunched over, with your head falling over. We definitely don't want that. It improves balance and coordination, and it helps with alleviate some of the menstrual cycle. That I don't really know too much about. I can't personally speak to that, but I'm sure it helps regulate all that stuff. It actually also decreases body aches. So if you're in pain, it could be from not working out. That could also be one of the reasons that your body hurts. And it increases your pain tolerance, which basically means that as you're working out and you're building, you're strengthening your system, the exercise will help you build a tolerance so that you can deal with pain a lot easier, which is awesome. Hi, Letty. Now, reasons 16 through 26. This is a mental, right? This is the important part. As we're in an era where we're all knowledge workers, the brain is really our competitive advantage. And if we don't take care of our brain, what they're linking now is that not taking care of your brain now, it's like Alzheimer's and dementia, these kind of brain diseases that are coming on are actually starting 20 to 30 years before. So what that means is that if you're not taking care of your exercise and your brain now, you're more likely to suffer from these horrible diseases down the road. And it just takes some exercise. It doesn't have to hurt. It just has to be some movement. So exercise is going to improve your memory, your mental agility. It's going to boost creativity. It's going to improve concentration, and it gives you endorphins, which endorphins increase relaxation, which makes for better sleep. And for all you angry people about the election, either way, like the election, anger management is awesome. Makes you less angry. We don't need that many angry Smurfs hanging around. I'm tired of the guy cutting you off on the freeway. We don't need more angry people. And if more people worked out, and that means they get all these benefits mentally, then they're a lot more patient, which means that they don't irritate us. They irritate us a lot less. So make sure that you're working out for your mental being. The next one, hey, what's up, James? Your next one is for mental wellness. Mental wellness. So it improves your mood. So think happy times. Yeah, that's why a lot of times the workout people are always like all like cheery when they're going for the run. Like, yeah, good morning, woohoo! Those guys they're awesome because they're happy. We love those people, and it reduces stress. So if you're having like deadlines at work or you're on Zoom call number 1,005 for the day, maybe go out for a jog or just run up and down the stairs. So some quick push-ups will help calm you down for the Zoom call number 335 for the day. It decreases anxiety. So that means if you're nervous, if you're anxious, if you're worried about like this COVID spike, or you're worried about this next president coming in, whatever the mood is, exercise will help you cope with that. I mean, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. I'm like loving this stuff. And what I talked about in the beginning was that it helps you fight depression, and that's huge. Really, like when I think about my clients and who I'm working with now, this is a really, really dark time. And we really don't know the extent of the damage that's going to happen when people start coming out of this mental depression, what kind of mental illness, because people are sad, and there's a lot of suffering going on. And so what I try to be is a beacon of hope, and just this symbol of positivity, health, happiness to share with everybody. Because I know that if I take care of myself, then I can help other people. So if you're looking for like more motivation, more happiness, just watch my stuff to get fired up and know that I'm on your side and that we can get through this. Not only because of the time that we're going through right now, because I've been through this time before where things were just really dire. And when my brother passed away, it just didn't seem like it. I was really worried if I was able to smile again and laugh again. And that was over 20 years ago. But Thankfully now through exercise and why I dedicated my life, I'm able to smile, be happy, and know that I miss him and it's a different part, but know that his lessons that he it's provided for me have helped shave the path for me to help more people. So it really, if you're struggling, you find yourself kind of depressed, and reach out to me, and I will promise to help as much as I can. But exercise will get you out of those those dark places. I know it's hard because it's a chicken and egg thing. When they talk, the research shows that when you're depressed, it's hard to go exercise, because even though it's going to make you feel better, it's hard to do it because you're depressed. So you don't do it because you're depressed, and so you get stuck in this circle, and it's hard to see that you can feel better. But exercise, I promise you, will always make you feel better. There's no one that ever regrets a great workout. That just generally never happens. Now, for the cool stuff, social wellness. So exercise is gonna help boost your self-esteem, right? So you improves your confidence, right? So I'm overly confident probably because I work out a lot. It improves your body image, so you feel good about yourself. Everyone's seen those guys that work out a couple days, and like for some reason they take off their shirts, or they're checking to see if they got their abs. So obviously it improves body image. It produces a sense of accomplishment, which means that you feel good. You can check it off the box. You put a check for yourself, and that you're taking care of yourself. It gives you a sense of empowerment. It gives you the opportunity to bond with your friends. So if you guys go out for runs, or biking, or trails, obviously make sure you wear a mask. But anytime you work out with other people, you get this kind of like this team effect. Because we're herd animals by nature. So being in a big group makes us feel a lot better. And you have an opportunity to socialize, to make friends that are more like-minded, because obviously the more people that are in your life that are in shape and healthy, the more likely it is that you're going to be healthy. Sadly, the other parts too. So the closest people around you are out of shape and overweight and don't take care of themselves. And guess what? You're more likely to be out of shape, overweight, and falling down the hole. So get rid of those people. Now, some people say don't get rid of those friends. I say get rid of them. And also, exercise helps to alleviate loneliness. So if you're feeling lonely, you go out with your friends and you work out with the friends. Even my clients that were doing like this virtual stuff and this online stuff, it's a sense of connectedness that it's really hard in this kind of pandemic era right now. So let's look at reasons 44 through 55. It fights diseases, which is great, right? So now I'm feeling better. I got more friends, feeling good, checking out my abs. I'm loving this exercise stuff. It's feeling good. Now it also helps prevent some cancers, fights against diabetes, stroke, heart disease, hypertension, and the number one that it helps fight against is obesity. And I'm reading a lot lately since I've been in COVID, but I'm learning about this is dinosaur effect, which is basically as you get bigger, your brain gets smaller. So you think of like the big, like dumb dinosaurs, big body, little brain, and there's data that shows that that's true. So the fatter you are, I guess it's the dumber you are, which is not good. We don't want that, because we can prevent both things. We can prevent both things. All right. If you're watching live, go ahead. Tazim, James, Letty, say hi, hit those hearts, hit those likes. I'm super pumped tonight. Like I said, I'm going down from my live, from my personal page, and hoping to share more of this message, because I think more people need to hear it, especially in these last couple months of the year, which is heightened time for like depression and things like that. And with COVID, man, it's just a mess out there. So the more stuff we can do to help each other, the better off we're going to be. Hit the hashtag Mighty Muscle. Letty likes the dumb dinosaurs. So do I. Dumb dinosaurs are funny. Another great benefit of exercise is you stay young. So there's these things called telomeres, right? And there's like the longer they get, like these things control your aging, and exercise actually helps combat that. So it keeps these telomeres longer, which actually delays the onset of aging. So you can actually look better, feel younger, and look younger too, which is great, because I'm actually 62 years old. And a lot of people don't believe that. Like 62, come on, dude, that's pretty old. But since I work out so much, I just looking incredible. So if you want to stay young, make sure that you exercise. You'll stay young forever. Now, the reason I'm giving you this stuff, all these different tools, is because exercising is hard. It's hard. It's, working out is not funning out. It's difficult. And it's a thing where it's not, you don't get that. You get some instant gratification, but most of the gratification comes at the end, delayed gratification. So what I'm hoping is by learning all these different reasons, which I gave you a lot, I gave you 50 reasons, right? Mental, social, fights cancer, stay young, sleep better, improve memory, concentrate. Like there's so many reasons, strengthens bones, heart, to work out, that you just need to pick a couple of those things to help pick you up on those days that you feel like that. And exercise doesn't have to be crazy. Like you don't have to be like swinging like kettlebells or like doing like push-ups, clapping or cartwheels or backflips or pushing yourself to like you're gonna throw up. You don't have to do that. You really don't have to do that. The data is really clear. All you have to do is move a little bit more. So take the stairs, play with your puppy, do a couple of jumping jacks, whatever you can do that's easy, that gets you moving, will give you all those benefits. And ultimately, you're the one that benefits the most. Like when you're in a crappy mood and you're like angry smurf, like go for a jog, go for a walk, take the stairs. All those things are just gonna make you feel better. And my biggest advice with the exercise component, because it is the most difficult of like everything I discussed, with it's like that. Oh, actually, nutrition is a lot harder, but the exercise component, just make it easy. If you want to go for a jog, get your shoes out, put them next to the bed, get the outfit ready to go. Check into the app for the gym. Make your good habits as easy as possible, and start with the smallest step. If you do that, you're gonna win. You don't have to work out for an hour and a half. Work out for like 10 minutes. Just be consistent. How people fail, not because they're not doing some crazy workout. They fail because they're not consistent. So if you're just consistently doing something for your body, you're going to benefit in the long run. So I hope this stuff kind of makes sense. Yeah, you could do backflips if you want. It's a good question. How often should I work out? Well, it depends on your schedule. If you have time and you can do it, I would say like almost every day, but it depends on where you're starting at. So for myself, I've been working out now consistently for like 25 years, since my early childhood days, but I'm 62 now. All you have to do is fit it in, make sure it fits in your lifestyle, and that your whole family is on board. Like if someone's got to watch the kids, or your husband, or you got a puppy, all that stuff has to make sense for your life. Or if you're training for like an endurance event, like a triathlon or a run, it really doesn't matter. What matters is that you're consistent. Anywhere from 10 minutes to 1 or 2 hours is fine. A day, you can take your rest days. It's just ultimately consistency that matters the most. And it just doesn't have to be like weights in the traditional weight training type. You can like dance, you can run up and down the stairs, like I said, push-ups, you can do crunches, jump rope, sprint, chase your dog around, play the ball, anything you want. I guess if you could chase your kid too, you could throw your kid up in the air and like Michael Jackson, you can hang them and do like out the balcony if you want. Anything that gets your body moving, get your heart rate going, will give you the benefits of the exercise, which is something that people don't really know. They think, if I can't get a whole workout, then what's the point? It's an automatic negative thought, right? Which is these ants that we're always trying to smash. And it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Just forget that. It's not all or none, off or on. It's just progress. So maybe you only get through half your workout, if the kids are kind of running around. Maybe you try to get the kids involved. I see the people running with the strollers. As long as you're moving, you're gonna benefit. So hopefully that helps. Now let's look at the exercise spotlight. Dun, dun, dun. This was a cool one. So we're gonna show you how to do lunges the right way. So if you're watching this, make sure that you can do your lunges correctly. So let's see. Let's get my clone
Static
going.
lunge. Hips, knees over second toe. Kick that foot straight back, keeping the abs tight, driving through the heel, squeezing the abs and the butt at the top. Drive through the heel, nice and controlled. Repeat on the other side equally. Side view, you're looking for a 90-degree bend, that knee directly over the ankle, coming 1 inch from.
So this is where the mistake usually happens with the lunges. You see how that knee is really directly over the ankle. So it's a straight line. You want to look for a 90-degree bend in there so that when you're pushing up, you're driving through the heel and contracting the glutes. You don't want to see that knee come too far forward over the toes, and you don't want to be behind it either. Also, on the backside, you want to be coming to about 1 inch from the ground and making sure that both feet are straight. So if you go back to here, you want to make sure that both feet are completely straight and facing forward. So it's abs tight, shoulders back, knee over that second toe, driving through the heel, squeezing the butt. Both butt cheeks, you should be squeezing at the top. When you're coming to the top, right right there. That should be, you should be squeezing both butt cheeks as you're driving up through the heel. So hopefully that makes sense. With the lunges, they're great. It's a powerful exercise. The problem with the lunges, a lot of times, is not performed properly, and it's a difficult movement. If you find you don't have the range of motion to go all the way down, then don't go all the way down. If it hurts your knees, then avoid this exercise. Use common sense. Ultimately, you're the expert of your body, and so do whatever is the best for you. But this is how you do a lunge correctly. Let me know if you guys have trouble with the lunges. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching the show and connecting with me. Like I said, I've been through a long road. At that point, when what happened with my brother, I was 192 pounds. So I've lost a lot of weight since then. I really have changed my life, but it all happened through exercise. And I know right now, this COVID is coming in. It's hitting the world really hard. Things are uncertain. There's a lot of depression going out there, a lot of drinking, a lot of things that we're just not aware of, and we're not going to see that till later on. So my urge to you is to take care of yourself. If you're a parent or you got family, the best way to help somebody is to take care of yourself, and that only happens through getting like the proper sleep, right? Hydration, good food, getting that exercise in there, because ultimately, your health is all you have. And if you do damage now, you might be paying for it later on. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, comment. If you have friends that need to see this, or that you want to help them, they're kind of like in a dark place, just, tag them in the comments and be like, hey, don't tell them like you're fat or anything like that, but just say, hey, you might be fat. No, don't say that. Just tag them in there, so that way they can see it. And then they know that we're coming from a good spot. Because ultimately, when you have obesity, hypertension, and you're in chronic pain, you're sad. Yeah, you're angry, you're depressed, you're not experiencing life how it's meant to be. And life's meant to be abundant in all aspects. So thank you guys for tuning in. Next week, tune in. I'm going to talk about how to make more time. It's called No Time, No Problem. The original thought was No Time, No Bueno, but then I remembered, maybe some people don't get No Bueno. We'll find out. Again, my name's Tony Ariola, NASM Master Trainer. My purpose is to teach you health and happiness, and you're the reason I exist. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the skinny side. Hey, Kona was good today. Hit the music. Dun, 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 dun. Woo!